Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're looking at the Lego City Sailboat. So I think this is the first sailboat I've done in quite a while. Actually I think the last time I did a sailboat it was actually more of a pirate ship or something along that line. So as far as a regular modern kind of pleasure boat or whatever, I think this is one of the first ones in quite a while. I know I've got a couple of little fishing boats and stuff like that, but I haven't done any of these in some time here. So this is set 60438, and it's just simply labeled the sailboat. We have 102 pieces, so it should be a fairly quick build here. Just kind of looking around here, we do have a little dolphin, which is always kind of fun getting an animal along with, and then we're going to have some sort of bed underneath here, so it will be kind of fun to see how they do that. I wasn't certain how they were going to do the sail, so it looks interesting. Looks like it just kind of loops around here, but we'll see when we build this, and we'll kind of go from there. Now this was not a very expensive set. I want to say it was close to about $20, so this is well within the price range for most people to be able to get their kids, and that makes it a lot of fun to be able to bring to you. Something that most people might be interested in maybe picking up and just kind of looking at it to say, is it something for the kids or not? So here we are, from a big kid at heart. I keep saying someday I'll grow up. I probably won't though. Okay, there's our hull. And our book and our stickers are in here from the feels of it. Oh, that's our sail. And then that's our book. And that's it. That's all there is. So all we really have, we got one bag, two bags. So roughly about some 50 pieces in each bag. Not too bad. We'll see how long it takes to build this. So I get all these out, and then we'll kind of look through. So I mean, I've said this plenty of times before. The nice thing with working with Lego, it's not like they're partnered with me or anything else, because I don't think I'll ever be partnered with them. Seeing that occasionally I will grab stuff from someone else or whatever, and I'm sure that they probably have have a rule against trying to have someone work with them that's going to be making bricks from somebody else, which does make sense. But sometimes we have to have some fun, and sometimes Lego just doesn't do everything that you wish that they would, because they have their set standards and everything else as well. So it's not a big deal. It just is what it is. All right, so we do have a nice. Now this is this would be the child legs, because they don't move. Stationary legs, child legs, standard torso. We do have the life vest on, and we do have two heads, or two faces on the head. So one's kind of an excited, like, oh my goodness, something's going on, probably when you see the dolphin. The other one's all smiles for being out in the water. And then I did cover up the print, so we do have a nice kind of sweatshirt print or so. However you want to look at it. With the fringe, I'm going to say probably a sweatshirt of some sort. And we do have a hoodie, so obviously then it tells me a sweatshirt. So whether you want the life vest on or not is up to you. Safety first. We're going to have a kid, so we're going to have the life vest on. So there we are. Okay, let's look at our book. I know I kind of skipped right to building the character. It's not a very big book as far as pages, but we do have some nice sized pictures here, and she looks like she's going to get a camera, so she'll take a picture of our dolphin here, and we'll kind of go from there. So let me kind of scoot this up here, and hopefully, alright, looking behind me here. Okay, so if I keep this here, and then I know you guys can see this as well. And then we'll get our dolphin going. And then we have a camera here. We need the long lens. And there it is. Okay, so now she's got her camera. Alright, well, from here I'm going to kind of fast forward this, so we'll quick get through the build and we'll kind of talk about it afterwards. Alright, so let's kind of look at what we have here because we got her all done. Now, the hull design itself has been kind of redone a little bit. So the old hulls used to be just flat on the bottom, and now it kind of curves in a little bit. It kind of comes down where your engine's going to be, and we do have these little struts here. So I don't know if that changes on how well it floats or not. Just sitting on a table like what I have, it doesn't seem to change anything because obviously it's on a table. Some of the interesting things are, I kind of got caught off guard with our sail. I was trying to put all these in line to go back, and then you did see me kind of fix that because obviously if I'm going to have this back here, I kind of goofed it. So here we are with that. We do have like a little radar dish, so we can have either navigational or whether it's there for just the radio and all that stuff there. So that's kind of an interesting take on something a little bit more modern. And then we also have some spots to sit here in the back. We have our steering wheel for our rudder. And then we also have an extra life jacket. And then in the front, if we take this off, we do have a bed, and it's sitting right in the middle. And I was trying to figure out why it was sitting in the middle, but we have these bumps here to go around, so that makes sense in that regard. Because typically when I see boats, normally they're off to one side or the other, but either way, that's why, and that's how it functions. So not too bad. Works out pretty good. So you know, it's an interesting little build. It's a small boat, but I could see a lot of fun being had with this. I mean, we have a dolphin here. We have the two figures. I already kind of showed you the little girl here because she's got the child legs, not even the teenager legs that will bend, but only has like the one dot back there to kind of sit. And of course, she's got a camera. We have another life vest for our adult, so I'm going to guess her father. And he, of course, again, is wearing a long sleeve shirt, and he's got regular trousers. He does have two faces, so whether he's all nice and smiles because the day's doing good, or it looks like he's about to not have a fun time here, he's kind of holding something down. Guessing he's getting a little seasick. So you can have fun with that, and that kind of adds to the whole enjoyment of being able to play with a set like this. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to, if I can get my fingers to want to cooperate, I'm going to put the life vest here. Being an adult, you know, should he or shouldn't he wear the life vest? You know, maybe not as much, but, you know, keep it there for safety. We're going to have the daughter back here. Actually, why don't we have her with her camera? So we'll get her camera in her hand here, get that positioned up so that way she can look out the back. And with the life vest on, she can't get all the way up there, so I got to leave a little space. And we have the dolphin in the back kind of jumping. So something exciting, something fun. Not a big set, but you know, quite often, I know when I was a little tyke in that, I was happy if I got a little car. So this is kind of on par with that, a little bit bigger, and we can have plenty of adventures. So as far as for the kids go, I think this is a pretty decent set. It's not overly complicated, and it is rated for 5+, so we don't have a lot of small pieces. We do have plenty of opportunities for stuff for play. We do have little binoculars here for the father. We do have a cup here, so if you want to see it's a coffee cup or whatever, we have that as well. We have a railing going around here, so Like most boats, you have that railing to try and walk around to hopefully hang on to so you don't fall over. To have a lifeguard boat go along with this or something if they get into trouble would be fun. And you know, a lot of other opportunities like that. So with that, you know, I think it's a fun little set. It could be a lot of enjoyment for a little kid, even for us bigger kids, just to say, hey, I've got another boat I can put into a marina or so. Hopefully I get to that point, but we'll be there eventually, I'm sure. With that, thanks for visiting. It's always fun having you stop by. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.